Hello, you are tuned into Pulse 88 Radio with the London Rebels. We are now joined by Ojerime.
Yes.
South London R&B singer.
Hey.
I'm gonna just dab it out because I'm excited right now.
You need to stop dabbing. That's what
I'm
you
gonna
need
just
to
dab
do.
it out.
You need to stop.
I'm gonna dab it out. So, literally, we've got you in the building. I've definitely been waiting for this one.
Oh,
I have
so
been
sweet.
No, I have genuinely, because before we said that we're gonna get you to interview, I've been listening to your music for a while now.
Thank you.
2001 FANG.
Yep.
Let's go straight into it.
Okay.
The concept, and to the fact that you went back and took a concept that clearly is your appreciation of the time. But tell us about it.
Basically, FANG 2001 kind of represents my sound on a whole and what I can do as a musician. It's also like the year of like my branding as an artist. I feel like there's many pockets that I hit in the creative world. So I'm just trying to kind of showcase that. So the music is just literally me being me. I'm not trying to capture a sound. It's just kind of just happened and came together. Even the artwork, we actually just went to shoot press shots, and I was like, listen, one of those press shots would just be the album art.
It's such a unique one too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
I like that. Yeah.
I've had different ones. I've had Missy, I've had Aaliyah, I've had that whole kind of era. I've never had Rihanna, but that's
I
nice.
feel like the vibe is very Rihanna.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I feel like, do you like Rihanna?
She's become one of my faves this year musically, so.
Has she actually? What song has that been?
Just the whole project that she's done. I just feel like it's amazing. Like musically, I feel like I get more of a sense of her background, like we did when she first came out.
Yeah.
Like her background, her vocal ability, her versatility as an artist. Like I just hear her, so yeah, I definitely say she's become one of my favorite artists.
That is
this
definitely
year.
a question I wanted to ask you too, because I was thinking, even the way I hear your music, I was thinking, what would you say is your favorite type of music right now, other than yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I'd say I'm very old school. I like 90s, 2000s music. That's all I play. I also like bashment as well. Dance music.
You smiled when you said it too, so I can.
Yeah.
Caribbean vibes.
Yeah, I love a good vibes cartel. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that's that's music I regularly listen to. Yeah.
Do you think, I know that a lot of artists are dropping quite of a Caribbean sound this year. Do you think you ever drop that, or is that not in your zone at all?
I'm open to anything. What I would love is for it to be more natural.
Yeah.
Than for me to go into the studio and say, hey, I'd like to create a Caribbean sound.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's not. We never enter the studio with an unauthentic vibe or ever say things like, okay, today we're going to make a track like this. Because I haven't worked like that in a very long time. It's now kind of just whatever happens. One of my producers, he's very good at that kind of sound as well. He loves, dancehall music.
Yeah.
So he's made a track like that himself. So I know if ever it were to happen, he'd just present me with the beat and he would know if I can do that. So yeah.
Okay, so we're looking forward to something like that possibly. Also, I wanted to talk about there's not a lot of R&B singers in the UK. Even in America, I mean, the only person I really am aware of right now is probably Kalani, bringing back a lot of R&B vibes.
Even Tink as well.
Yeah, and Tink. But you, why R&B? Like,
it's always natural to me. It's always been my favourite music. My dad, my brother and my uncle introduced it to me. It was always something that was around, so naturally I just fell into that. I think even how versatile I can be within R&B is, again, I've just fallen into that. It's never, like forcing anything.
Yeah, even like I can tell by your style, the way you dress, even like
people say that
photography and stuff, the pictures that you take. It's very like a throwback. It's nice to look at like your Instagram and see like all the pictures, like I said, look like TLC, and just reminds me of back in the day.
And you are very specific with your style.
Yeah.
You wear the denim on denim.
I'm a creative director, so naturally...
Interesting.
Yeah, naturally, everything that happens visually, I've pieced together the concept and then I've brought it to whoever and been like, boom, we're going to do this. So it's never like... I'm not a perfectionist in terms of you know, it has to be boom, bam, bam. We have to spend 8 hours today doing this. Like, I just want things done properly.
Yeah.
So that's why my team's quite small. Every finish that we do, we work very closely.
Who is on Ojerime's team?
My team consists of Director Lex and myself, so that's just my creative team done.
That was quick and done early.
Yeah. Also, my boy Deji, he does behind the scenes photography. Also, working with a photo fella, he's planning to do behind the scenes with me. So slowly I'm bringing in more people who are my friends to work with me, and who I know that I can direct in some way or another, or explain my what I'm looking to do. Do you know what I mean? Why they and they understand basically, and it's never kind of, oh, but I want to do things this way.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's creative input matters, but I'm the person who, you know, pitches the idea to everyone. In terms of production, I have Eric and Evans. So they're two people that I work with consistently. So you always see them credited in my music. Yeah, so that's the team basically, and then me. So
see the little dance there as you said it too.
So Ty, you had some fan questions.
I have loads. I have one for myself actually. Yeah. Did you actually come here in a 56 plate Corsa?
No.
I'm saying the question that everyone's probably thinking at the same time.
I'm glad you asked. I think I should explain it, because I went on a shoot the other day.
Yeah.
And my boy was like, oh, I thought you were driving in your 56 plate Corsa.
Wow.
I was like, really? Like, no, basically that's a demo I did.
Yeah.
In the perspective of a boy. And obviously the Corsa's always been the sexy boy car, like when I was growing up. So I decided to like kind of go back into time and just create it was just a poem to start off with. And then I was like, no, I really like the feel of this. Like, I'm just waiting for the right beat to come along. So then Eric had a beat on his SoundCloud, just took it, and I was like, let me just play around. I was like, oh, this sounds shit, and I just kept and I swear on it.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay, this sounds.
It's okay because it's you.
Yeah. I was like, this is not great. So then I just sat there and I just kept like working on it until it started to sound good, and I was like, this sounds good, but it's so simple. Like I was like, and I was just wrapping up the EP. Yeah. So then I sent it to Lex, my director. Like me and him were always sharing music, and he was like, "What? This is sick." I was just like, "You crazy? You know,
You're crazy.
It's not all that." Like, but he really liked it, and I just had it on repeat. Like he said, I've not been able to do anything today because I've just had this on repeat, and I was like, "You crazy?" So then,
it is my favorite song. Well, I'll tell you what the other one is, but this is probably one of my 2 favorite songs on it.
Oh, okay, that's great. Like so.
And also, sorry, just before you go on, and I'm just going to say another thing here. I normally look for the deeper meanings in songs. Yeah. I didn't know it was that.
Yeah, it's just a demo for a guy, and I was just like playing around with melodies. I was influenced by Coco from SWV.
Amazing.
So that's why I said if you like the song, you probably get the sound. So yeah, it's just about like a guy breaking up with a girl, and things are different now that they're not riding together.
Listen, I hear you on that though.
And like he's trying to stunt like
feel you on that one.
mobbing and get bitches low key, but you just don't know.
You saw her again.
Yeah, so like
she's so little and she's still swearing.
No, I've got a potty mouth. I'm very sorry. You know, he gets. You lot censored me earlier on. Yeah, he gets them. So I just was like playing around with it. I was like, oh, well, this is kind of like. You know, this will be unusual if people hear it, like, because you're thinking, Jeremy doesn't have a license, and and who are these hoes? So, it's like, just playing around with it, and I just really like the sound, so I just put it on the EP, and I was like, it's probably not going to resonate the meaning, but people are just going to like it. Yeah. I even shot a video for it like 2 weeks ago. You're really going to like that.
I'm waiting for it.
Shooting another visual tomorrow with Giovanni.
Another talented artist.
Yeah, he's really good. So yeah, that's it.
Amazing. I was even going to say, as a whole, when it comes, well, I'm going to say this. There's just an overview of what's happened today. You've walked in and you've got this demeanor and vibe. It's kind of like you light up. Like I would say, you light up the room for sure because you're smiling. Your vibe, you could just tell your vibe's good.
That's good.
Whereas the music sometimes. You say, I got a taste for darkness. So I want to know what the contrast is. You a Gemini or something? Because I'm trying to understand the 2 sides here. Because I
think there's 2 sides to everyone. There's
for sure.
serious side, and there's a I'm around friends vibe. Like, I feel like I can't come here moody. You're just
oh, we're her friends. Do you hear that?
You know what? I'm gonna take that and run with it from now on.
You
know, she's my friend. Yeah. So don't.
So like, you know, Jeremy, she's my friend.
Exactly. Don't say nothing about her.
I love making new friends. So
for sure.
My thing is, I'm not unfriendly, but we just all have. We all have hang-ups and things that we experience, so if we want to put that into our music or our art in any way, that's just a side of us. So if you think I'm one way, maybe when you see me, you'll see, like, you know, I can be serious.
Yeah.
But if I like you and I vibe with you, then you're going to see the love and light side of me.
I want her to win already. Huh? I'm just going to be honest, I want her to win.
Already.
That's already, I want you to win.
That's so sweet.
So, yeah. Also, I was gonna say, as a whole, there's 2 songs I love on that EP. You've got the song we just mentioned, 56 Play Corsa, and then literally the other one was Kids with Depression.
Oh, you like that?
That song for me.
Why do you say it like that?
No, I don't know how you. That's a great song.
Oh, I'm happy.
Out the box too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Anyone that hasn't heard that, please go listen to Kids with Depression.
Yeah, I think it's the most underrated track on their EP.
Big time. Big time. Now, how did that come about? Just talk about a concept like that in such a way. It felt like it was a soundtrack for London for me.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Basically, I think being in the underground music scene, a lot has changed from when I first came out in I'd say 2012, and then 2013 I started to find my feet. I feel like, just the vibe has changed a lot in terms of how you get accepted as a musician and how people communicate with one another. So I decided just to write that down and just say I'm drowning in fakeness. Like I'm not with all that kind of rubbish. So I just wrote it, and then there was a instrumental from just I don't even know how I found the producer on SoundCloud. His name's Ars Mars. Okay. So I was like, oh, this beat is so nice. Like, I really like it. Yeah. So I just wrote to it, and the concept came together, the sound came together, and then when it got mastered, the engineers, even my boy 320 and Josh, were both saying like, this is like the star track, like we really like this one. So I was like, I'm glad you do, because I was a bit nervous initially because it's quite left, but it was never intentional. I just liked the instrumental. So I'm glad you appreciate that one.
It's always good to put a track on your EP that you might necessarily think that people might not like, because it kind of shows who your true fans are, the real you kind of thing. And I know a lot of people it's like taking a risk. For example, obviously EP is meant to showcase who you are, what you can bring to the table. So I think that was really good that you did that as well. And the fact that I got a lot of positive feedback as well.
Yeah, definitely. The people that have got back to me about it have just been like, I really like this. That's why I thought it was important for me to do a lyric book, so that people could see like what's going on, because I don't want you to...
I haven't seen this lyric
to
book.
Listen. It comes with the download.
I love the fact that everything you do is so throwback.
I should have brought you guys a CD.
See, now she's only saying it now.
Yes, I always forget I have them. Sorry. What I'll do is I'll post one to you guys here. It has a lyric book in it. Even when you download the EP for free, you get a free digital book with it, which is the one that comes with the CD. It just literally lists all the lyrics out. I always do lyrics for my projects, but I think it can be a bit overlooked if you're not looking for it. Or if you think you understand, then that's good enough. So but I put it there for people so that they can see, like, in their face, this is what I'm talking about, and if you want to decipher it, it's up to you.
Interesting.
It's so like I miss back in the days going to the store and buying a CD. Really getting to the artists. Like, you get little like the pictures in the book and everything.
That's
like,
what I tried
lyrics.
to create, because those even stopped when CDs were out. Do you remember you'd look through and you'd be like, where are the lyrics?
You had an extra disc sometimes.
Exactly.
So honestly, I tried to recreate that. Even credit who was in it. I did a little thank you piece when you open it. But
it's nice because people like your supporters and your fans to have something to actually keep instead of just like a download, because anyone could download something and just delete it kind of thing. Having something physical can last as much as forever.
For real.
Kind of thing.
And the funniest thing is the first CD sale I had was in New Zealand. And then the second was in LA, and then I had a few from like France, and then even people like only people I've had buy my CD in London are people who I'm aware that they're listening to my music. But like the listeners outside of London, it was very interesting to see names, and it was really nice. So I wrote most people a personal message just to say thank you. And I'm always thankful for anybody who supports me. It's it's never a forced thing. Like, I don't like to throw my music in people's faces. Like, if you like it, you like it, and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying?
You have to connect with an artist.
Definitely, yeah.
We will be throwing Ojereme's music into everyone's faces from now on, so make sure they will be listening to her. There is no denying about that. There is two things that about your music that I think I enjoy, and I'd love to know the reason for them. But I can tell you're very original.
Yeah.
That's why I asked also if you listen to anybody else, because I can feel like it comes from an original place.
Thank you very much.
And you treat your music like art.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
I attended 2 art universities.
Okay.
When I was growing up, I always just paint and be creative. My mum's a very creative woman. When I joined secondary school, I wasn't allowed to join the art class.
Why?
Because I hadn't picked that as my subject, so I was just never allowed. Then I was like, cool, 6th form's here now, you know, just gonna bang out photography. You know what I'm saying?
What school?
Then they were like, this was Haberdashers' Asks.
I went. Oh, you went New Cross one though, right?
Yeah, you went to the other one, innit?
Yeah.
I went there for 6th form for a little bit.
Okay.
They just had a moment that everyone in
I know,
London
it's
has.
such a South
When you see your
moment.
friend for the
Girl,
first time in
don't.
15 it's like, well, you went to that school, I went to that school too, you know. They just dabbed each other in that
so much
studio.
to people, and they're like, what school is that?
I'm like, listen, it's an academy, yeah?
Innit? If you don't know, then you don't know.
know.
So basically, they didn't let me do photography. And I was really upset because I was like, it's not my fault that I didn't choose art. I don't think the two, fine art and photography, they don't meet. So I really would have loved for you guys to let me do the photography course.
I just had a vision of you going up to the teacher and going, I'm upset.
No,
I
I really was. I wrote a formal letter.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I said, it's unfair because this girl has come, like a girl got onto it and she'd never done art in her school before.
Yeah.
I was like, so this doesn't add up, okay? So
Yeah.
I want to know. And I put, is it because I'm black? You know,
Did the letter actually read this?
No, it didn't. It was a lot
that's
more
what you
black.
wanted to say.
I did feel that way. I did feel that because they'd assumed things about me that's why I wasn't let on the course. So what I did is took matter into my own hands, bought my own camera, started taking photos of just rubbish. Like I was just like, I was one of those typical, just taking pictures of like flowers and stuff for a long time. Yeah, I was just taking pictures of flowers and like doing shoots with friends, and they were really bad. And then that actually got me into my uni, which was quite strange. So I did a 2-year foundation course at Ravensbourne, and then I did fashion. Then at my my university that I just graduated from, UCA, I did I think Nux went there as well actually.
Okay.
I just finished fashion promotion. So with my course involves a lot of branding, PR, photography, videography. It was very rubbish, but from
I love the honesty.
I'm being frank. It did not help me.
Love that.
But because of it, I'd say it did help me take matters into my own hands. So I treated my music as a business. I started packaging it properly. I started thinking of it from a business perspective, how people are going to interact to it, what's going to make my stuff different.
Absolutely.
And then in terms of sound, I just think, if I like a beat, it's never too much. Yeah, and I feel like writing is very important. I don't like to hear bad songwriting.
Yeah.
So I always make sure I'm not that person.
You're not that person.
Thank you.
So because you do obviously you do art, like creative directing, do you think that you would ever be a creative director for other artists?
Definitely.
Or anything else
Working
in
on
future?
that now. So that's what FANG is about. It's a brand of all my creative strengths. So video treatments are things that I'm trying to get into. I already concept direct all my visuals. Apart from lights out and showing you off, I've basically been the force in project managing my visuals. So
Love code.
thank you very much.
Big time.
Thank you. Lex was telling me that I should really enjoy that visual more. I'm just over it now. So
Really?
because it's so long ago. I know I can do better than that. So
You and Giovanna caught the vibe.
Yeah.
You caught the vibe of the song perfectly.
Thank you very much. He's going to be in another visual tomorrow, so I'm working on that. I won't say the song.
I was about to ask you,
Yeah,
but then you go
anyways.
and say you're not going to say the
Not
song.
going to say it. So yeah, just see soon. I'll probably post pictures tomorrow.
I've already guessed this. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was right. I looked at her face. I was right.
What's wrong with you?
Why you gotta do that?
Why you gotta do that? Like,
But now we are
it was all
going to.
mysterious before.
I could tell already. I knew it was. But even that song, "Are You Sure?" I definitely like the concept of it too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely like the concept. But we're going to talk about some of your tweets.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of your tweets.
All right, let me get.
Before you do this,
She just grabbed.
I would advise
Yeah.
anyone listening or whoever's listening, when you like start to come up in like industries and stuff, go back on your tweets, type in your
please
name
do.
and a bad word, and delete. This is what I had to do.
Do I have bad tweets, guys?
Wow, you looking
You never
nervous
know.
already.
I'm
Don't
like,
be nervous.
When did you make
That's right.
Twitter?
I made Twitter in maybe 2011.
Think about it, 2011. That's 5 years ago.
I don't think I have anything that's damaging though, unless you can tell me.
She looked me straight in the face when I said, okay, here we go. Well, this one's a bit of a funny one. Still not over Trouble TV getting cancelled.
I'm not.
Right, she said that early. Okay, why? Please tell me.
not,
I don't think I am either.
Yeah, because I was watching Dexter's Laboratory. I know it's on a different network altogether, but I was like, see, these were the days, like.
No worries.
My
And
wife
the thing
and
is,
kids.
and I've been watching Eve on YouTube and Half and Half, and
Which one was half and half?
I've watched Brandy like so many times on YouTube. Brandy, Moesha, Moesha, so many times on YouTube, like back and forth, and I've just been like, it just would be so nice to have that channel back. It was like the epitome of childhood, and I was also upset because I was thinking today we'd still watch it and understand it.
Big time.
I remember I watched the whole of Girlfriends last
Oh,
year,
I love that.
and I was like, "This is was I watching this?" Like,
Think how young
At
you
that
was
age.
watching, understanding it as
probably
well.
what influenced this R&B life, because I was watching them like talk about their real problems.
Yeah.
Like,
And we're
I wouldn't
watching
go
it
through
intently
them.
as like
Remember she
7
put the
years
nails
old.
on the baby?
Yeah, pardon?
Put fake nails on the baby.
What in Girlfriends? You remember a lot. Man.
Yeah, I was lost
I love
to that,
that
one.
show.
I've got another one here.
Yeah.
I like this one. Speak on love and light online, but it will remain as a decoration if you're the complete opposite.
I'll
in
speak
real
on
life.
love and light online. But yeah, basically, yeah, I feel like you can throw quotes out and tell people to be happy, but if you're not living your life like that, and if I don't come to you and get a warm vibe from you, then there's probably no point. You should work on yourself first. Then
And in
speak
2016, in this Twitter life, there's many people on that vibe right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have like many people doing that, but sometimes I see it, like just even retweeted onto my timeline, and I'm like, but you're not like that, so
Yeah.
maybe don't say it.
Also, your collaboration with SNE, probably in my top 5 songs as a whole right now.
Aww.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say Ask Everyone. I'm joking.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Nah, that is one of my top 5 songs right now. So, how did that come about? How did you meet him to get into that?
Urban Revolution, shout out Urban Revolution, they've always been supporting me. What they did is, I believe, me and S released music at the same time, either on Nang.
Yeah.
I think it was on Nang.
Nan
yeah.
Selection, shout out to that.
I think it was on that. So I think Urban Revolution said, tweeted me and S in a tweet and said you guys should work together. So then I'd seen his name buzzing about. I've seen his name before as well, like maybe a year ago even.
Yeah.
When he didn't even have as much music out. So I went on YouTube and I just like searched, and I was really like taken back by S of Spades and Tell Me.
Yes.
I
the
really
video.
like those, and the visuals for them are just perfect. So those songs, like, I don't know, they just stood out to me. Like, I felt that if I was to work with him, I would really catch a nice vibe. Like, I'd be proud of the track when it comes out. It wouldn't be just a rapper and a singer on a track. It would be 2 musicians, 2 artists on a track. So literally got in the studio, I'd say, a short period of time, did it all nighter. So I think I got there about 8. I was there till like 7 in the morning. Just basically I came with the sample, because for a while I was going back and forth with Esh trying to get him to jump on tracks of mine.
Yeah.
And I said, actually, do you know what, we'll use that as a sample. I'm going to bring it to the studio, I'm going to give it to the producer, let the producer do something with this. So the producer did.
What was the sample?
Just my voice, like.
Oh, that was you singing in the back.
Yeah, so all those good times.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we
You didn't have to
started
stop,
with.
just letting you know.
I did.
No, you didn't have to.
I did. It could have got crazy right there. My voice is not on point today.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. Sorry, train of thought. Yeah. So gave that, created the beat around it. Then even the high pitched stuff in the beat.
Background.
That's my voice as well.
Wow.
Then it just kind of like me and Esther just like, I don't feel like I'm lonely. and then just
it's
kept
my
going.
tune right now. I can't even lie.
Just kept going back and forth, and then it just like naturally became a Jarrell and Ashanti vibe because I don't know if you know, I don't really sing in that high pitched voice.
Yeah,
but it just happened for that beat. So
and in the untraditional way that you done a verse and then he done a verse and he sang and then you came back with a verse and the beat changed. Yeah, that beat changed. We went back to the studio for that because we the original master I wanted to perfect. So I was like, I need to come to the studio while you master it. So we did that, and then he was like, I think we should make the song more epic. Like S loves the word epic, so I was just like, all right, let's go epic then. And then just came up with that, and I'm really proud of the track. Big tune. I also wanted to ask, this is a big question, because I'm sure you're gonna feel like this is a big question for yourself too, but what is coming next as a whole for you creatively? Because I don't feel like it's just, although the music's great, we enjoy it and we want to hear more, but I want to know as a whole, what would you say is coming in the future for you?
I think it's still something I'm asking myself.
Interesting.
Saying I'm going to be a rapper. No.
That's a Beer Hitabi in the background shouting out.
I think I'd ruin the legacy that way.
Definitely not.
No, don't guess me.
But you could do, you could do like not rapping, but you know, like a kind of like strong spoken word.
Oh no, that's
kind of
not
thing.
My street.
No,
no, couldn't do it.
How about because I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you want to break through to America eventually? Is that your goal? Because most people in the UK eventually they want to break through into America. Yeah. That's what most people are trying to do out here. Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years?
I don't like to talk about my dreams out loud and my goals. I think I should, I like to let it happen. But I do have plans in terms of where I'm going to creatively be next. I would say that what would I say? I'd say I've just taken it a step at a time. So one thing, because the thing is with me, my mind can go at 100 miles per hour, trying to plan out what I'm going to do by the end of the year, by next year, all these things. But I have to walk before I can run, do you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just do the visuals at the moment, drop those, then see what happens from that, then start planning. But I feel like at the moment I've not planned incredibly far. I like to do my goals per year. So like my goals per year, I'll say like 80% done now. And it's we're still in September.
So do you have you had any performances, or do you have any that's up and coming?
I have one in September. I'm still waiting for details to be confirmed for that. I am going to start trying to do more shows for you.
Yes, please.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'll say it early.
I'm even looking to maybe put on my own show and get a few acts, my favourite people on the lineup.
That would be nice.
Who is your favourite people?
My favourite people, innit? Like
you have to wait and see. Always trying to ruin the secrets, Ty.
I'm just trying here.
Like I don't want to say it, and then you're there like, so where is it? Like,
you said it was this person, that person.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to start saying stuff, but I have a few people in mind.
That's amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Definitely.
Thank you.
Can I ask too, would there be even going forward, I know you said there's a yearly goal, but would you say that there could be a concept, 'cause I think the concept change was kind of drastic with the FANG 2001.
Do you think so?
Because there's no way I can scroll through the timeline all day and I won't see FANG 2001, someone capturing that. That's why I think it initially brought me onto your music.
Oh, do you mean in general other artists, like, or do you mean me, like my transition?
Yeah, your transition to your next project, is it going to be a completely different vibe, or will it be of the same?
It's always going to be me.
Good.
And I'm well versed in a lot of genres and styles. And I even I know you guys are interviewing Kadiata soon.
Yeah.
He's someone who I'm looking to start making a few things with together, even if it's just like writing or instrumentals, because me and him used to work back in the day.
Okay.
In 2012. So when I first started music, I think I had my first writing session with him. I think through me meeting people, I just want to take time to live life, because if I don't live life, then I can't make music because I don't want to force it.
That's
when stuff becomes very typical. You know, when I start to notice my writing becomes becoming very kind of okay, you know, we know. So I just cut it. I was like, cool, go live life, run around, have fun. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I'm trying to condition myself to just live life and not attach myself to, you have to release music, you have to do this, because I don't have to do anything, because no one else is in charge of me but me. So yeah, at the moment it's just doing things one step at a time to finish this campaign. Then
what you guys just heard then was uncompromised art. That's all I'm gonna say. Uncompromised art for sure. You can tell when someone knows their music and knows their vibe when they're saying that they will live life and then express their art.
You have to relate your life into your music.
Exactly.
That's how you get a connection with people.
Definitely, like, you can't just be writing about
anything,
like,
lifestyle that you don't live.
Yeah, that's what it becomes. It becomes like, for some people, you just start writing about things that are not as relevant, but you're just trying to make it sound relevant. So I don't want to be that person. So.
Well, I don't think this will be the last time Ojerime and LDNRBS connect, but for sure the first time was great. Genuinely enjoyed this conversation as a whole. I'm a fan. But we're going to get into literally the adverts now, but Ojerime. Jeremy.